All right. Welcome to the Joe Weil Morning Poem Show, which is also the Joe Weil Morning Fiction Show, and just about any good writing we have here. And today we're really lucky. We have Jaimee Wriston Colbert here, and she's going to read an excerpt from her new novel, Shark Girls.
Hi. Just to set this up a little bit, this is about a shark attack victim, a little girl, and it's narrated back and forth in time by the older sister, who's trying to figure out what happened to her family, life as she knew it. The child becomes a mute, and she seems to change. The book uses a lot of mythology, and she, at this point in the book, it's in an early chapter. It's just a couple pages where the child narrator is still young, and she's trying to, as I said, figure out what has happened to her family. The sister is now home after the shark attack. Robbie and I go outside to that plumeria tree, and we climb up into its gnarled branches, the red, sticky smell of its flowers all around us. "If you touch that milk, be sure to go back in and wash your hands," I caution Robbie, like some other mother might have. Plumeria milk is poisonous, and even though Robbie is older than me, I'm the beaver supposed to know best, take care of the rest. We climb up far as we can without getting on a branch too small to support our weight. From here I can look out over the thorny lantana hedge that divides our yards into Fat Boy's lanai. Fat Boy's on it, sprawled on a lounger sucking down a primo beer. He's reading Hunting magazine, I can see it from here, a deer on its cover, antlers like stakes poking up and a shiny black nose. It's like those magazines that have the half-naked ladies on them, glossy and colorful, like Playboy, which once Robbie found a copy of shoved under a YMCA locker after swim practice, and he brought it home. We studied the pictures in his closet with the light switched on, door shut and booby-trapped, so that if someone tried to open it, Robbie's stuffed giant panda would fall on their head. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to feel, staring at those ladies. I had wondered how they felt, their gleaming smiles thrusting out their bosoms like a second set of shoulders. And now I wonder how Fat Boy is feeling, gazing at this deer that some other hunter shot. He's a trapper by vocation, he said, and hunting is his passion. We can pretend this has something to do with us, these kinds of pictures, but Fat Boy won't ever know that real deer, because that deer is already gone. I stare out over him, pretend I don't notice him, pretend I'm looking into the Kea Moli Moli's yard with its giant avocado tree, so big it won't even bear fruit anymore, up into the pearl and aqua sky over the rest of Kailua. There is trouble in the world. I hear it in school, where we practice hiding from bombs by crawling under our desks and placing our heads between our arms. I hear it from Father talking about the pinks and the reds, the commies, places like Cuba and Red China and Russia. But what I know is this. Fat Boy doesn't come over for cocktails anymore when Father's on the mainland. Robbie's on a branch above me, his knees hooked over it, and swinging like a monkey, Grandma would say. And Willa's in that up-and-down bed, but at the same time it's not really her. It's like a picture of her blonde hair, blue eyes, that mouth, but no voice coming out, no words, no laughter, no reflection of a remembered past. As if under it all, this image of Willa, my sister, really is gone.
All right. That's from Shark Girls. And Jaimee, is Hawaii, I know every writer has an image repertoire that comes from some place that's almost obsessional. Would you say you lived a lot of different places because you were an Air Force brat, right? I mean,
I wasn't an Air Force brat, but I lived like one.
Okay, you lived like one. Okay, I didn't know. I thought, how could somebody move this much and not have their father in the military? But, okay, so she wasn't an Air Force brat.
More like a gypsy.
Inaccuracy number one. But you lived a lot of places. But is Hawaii like the place where your image, is that your main?
That's home, even though I haven't lived there since